The Center for Science and Environment recently released results of an investigation it had conducted into the quality of honey being produced in India. It reported that products by many popular brands were not honey and in fact had been spiked with added sugar. Therefore, they should not be branded and sold as honey. The report also said that adulteration has become so sophisticated in the country that there are products available to cheat the tests that Indian food testing labs conduct to measure the purity of honey. The CSE investigation examined 13 popular brands of honey. 4 of them, Apis Himalaya Honey, Dadev Honey, High Honey, and Society Natural Honey, failed the tests that are required by Indian law. 10 other brands, including Dabur, Patanjali, Baidyanath, and Zandu, failed another crucial test conducted in Germany. The Food Safety and Standards Authority of India, or FSSAI, in July published a new set of regulations called the Revised Standards of Honey. According to the FSSAI, there is no such thing as pure honey. It classifies honey as either blossom or nectar honey, which is what comes from the nectar of plants, or honeydew, which comes mainly from excretions of plant-sucking insects on the living parts of plants. The honey that is ultimately made available can be a combination of these and can differ widely in honey profiles. There are at least 300 recognized types of honey. Honey is primarily a complex of the fructose, glucose, and sucrose sugars. Laboratory tests determine acceptable ratios of these sugars and tolerance limits. There are 18 parameters for a product to be certified as honey. The C4 and C3 tests are the most common tests for finding adulteration in honey. These tests help to determine if sugar from corn, sugarcane, or rice was used to adulterate. The test that most Indian brands failed was the nuclear magnetic resonance spectroscopy or NMR test. It can ascertain the composition of a product at the molecular level. The NMR test is not required by Indian law for honey that is being marketed locally but is needed for export.